Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I sound weird, I have a really bad sore throat. So I would cough drop in, sorry if that sounds weird. But I really wanted to come on here today to talk about something the Holy Spirit revealed to me after I left the institution. And I think this is the last thing I have to talk about the institution and what the Lord brought me through, and then I'm going to go into more of my other testimonies that I feel the Lord wanted me to release. But so to backtrack, when I was first saved by Jesus, the Lord had me go through a lot of tests and trials. Like, it felt back to back. And one thing about me, and I told you guys this before, is that I hate confrontation. So it's just been who I am. I hate confrontation. I'm a peacekeeper, but it can go in a negative way. Like, I'll not stand up for myself. I'll keep the peace. If that means not standing up for myself, I'll do that so I can keep the peace of people. And I get walked over and all this stuff. So it's not always a good thing, to be non-confrontational. Because if you look at the Bible and John the Baptist, how he confronted the Pharisees and all of that, like, there was no niceness in that. He didn't allow anyone to walk over him. Not that he was glorifying himself, but he was glorifying Jesus. But I didn't know why the Lord had me go through so many hard trials, and I was tired of it. And I started, I'm going to be 100% real with you guys. I started mistrusting the Lord because he kept making me do all these hard things and hard trials. So I took a little step back from the Lord. Like, I still love him, but, and I've been repenting of this, of course. But I took a step back and started doubting that the Lord had good things for me, because he kept forcing me into these hard situations, it felt like. And, so I keep getting hit with confrontational situations. We're back to back, and I didn't understand why the Lord had me go through such hard things when he knew that I didn't like confrontation. And when I was stationed in Japan, when I was still in the institution, it was time for me to move back to the States, and I was praying hard that God would send me back to where my family was. He didn't. He sent me to a completely different state, far away from anyone that's my family. And another issue I had was me and my husband weren't getting along. We were in separate rooms. We still are for years. Well, we get along, of course, don't get me wrong, but we didn't have that husband and wife intimacy. So I was praying hard and hard that the Lord would fix our relationship, and it just seemed to be getting worse. And I was like, on top of all these trials, me and my husband aren't close anymore. And on top of it, I moved to a completely different state. I don't know anyone. I don't have any friends or family. So I thought I was getting punished. And on top of it, I was going through all the persecution. And this has been the last 2 years. All the persecution from the institution, fighting the death jab. I stopped fully trusting the Lord because I didn't believe he had good plans for me anymore. Because it was just trial on top of trial on top of trial. Sometimes there'd be pockets of relief, but it just seemed back to back, never ending. And I was so tired, spiritually tired. I was so tired. I just wanted a break and rest. So I had all these issues compiling, right? And then finally, the Lord brought me out of the institution. I felt like I could breathe, and I wasn't in the fire anymore. Because when I was in the institution, I felt like I was getting crushed on a daily basis spiritually for my belief. And now that the Lord brought me out, I felt like I can breathe finally, that I wasn't in the direct fire anymore. And the Holy Spirit ministered to me one day. I think this was like a month ago. And he told me, the Lord revealed to me the bigger picture of why he made me go through all those things. Man, I tell you guys, God is in the fine details of our lives, and he does have good plans to prosper us and not to harm us. But I don't think that means only the physical aspect of this life. I think it's the spiritual walk. We walk with the Lord, that narrow path. He has good plans to keep us on that narrow path. And he loves us so much that he would allow us to go through things to guarantee that we're still on that narrow path. If he sees that in our flesh, we're going to walk away from it in the future. So he'll allow us to go through things. That's what I think, the Bible verse from Jeremiah means. That's what I'm thinking it's starting to mean anyway. But what the Holy Spirit said to me was that if the Lord didn't force me to go through confrontational situations when I was first saved, then I probably would have taken the death jab, because of the persecution I faced was the worst I've ever faced in my entire life. And I was getting mocked and everything. I felt so alone. And in the past, I would have done anything to keep the peace and go along with what other people, not stand out, I would have probably gotten it. And the Holy Spirit told me that, and I was like shocked. And I thought it was for nothing. I didn't know why the Lord was making me go through such horrible things. It felt like, the Holy Spirit told me that, and I was like, wow. And I started repenting. And I still feel shame for how I treated the Lord. I fought him every step of the way. So the Holy Spirit revealed to me that if the Lord didn't purposely put me in those testings and trials and stuff, that I wouldn't overcome my fear of being confrontational, so I'd be able to deny the death jab. And then the Lord kind of revealed to me one day that all my family took the death jab, right? Well, if I moved near them, in the same area as them, I was around them 24/7, I probably would have gotten it too. I would have been tempted to get it because they all got it too. And I might not have been listening to the Lord because of my love for my family. So he purposely separated me because he knew that they were going to take it. Wow. And another thing the Lord revealed to me about my relationship with my husband, we were living separate in separate bedrooms for years. So I was praying that the Lord would reconcile us, and I assumed that's his will because we're married, It never happened. We didn't reconcile, really. We were like friends, of course, but not really. So I resented God for all those things. And finally, I felt the Lord revealed to me, like, if he didn't separate us before my husband took the death jab, I might have had that in my system from cross-contamination. Man, the Lord worked everything out in my favor. Everything. And it didn't feel good in the moment for me in my flesh. I didn't like it at all. So I really want this to minister to someone that you don't know what God's doing, and it might not feel good in the moment. But he does have good plans to deliver your soul, And those are just the things that the Holy Spirit has told me after finally leading me out of those situations. He let me know. Not only this, also one day I felt that we were still using the master bedroom bathroom together after he took the death juice, my husband. And I felt something more. I felt like I shouldn't use the same restroom as him anymore, that I needed to go downstairs and use the other one and move all my stuff down there. So I did. And like the next day he started coughing and germs everywhere. And I was like, the Lord is really protecting me. And what's crazy also, when I was in the plane, I was flying into the town, right? Where I'm in now, that the Lord was moving me to. I got hit with this black cloud, the spiritual black cloud of this demonic presence just attacked me while I was in the plane. And I was like, oh no, I don't know what this is, Jesus, but I don't want anything to do with this town. Like, I fully believe it was the principality. Like, it sensed me entering in. This is crazy, guys. This never happened to me before. It sensed me coming into the town, whatever principalities are here, and it like attacked me on the plane. Like, it was right in my face, and I felt it, this demonic oppressiveness all around me, trying to attack me. And I felt like it was the principality in this area of this town. And I was like, Lord, send me back, because I was in my cool little Christian cocoon. I had friends. I felt safe where I was. And then the Lord moved me here, and I was getting attacked by this principality. That's something I've never faced before. And then right after I moved here, people started attacking me and calling me horrible names and mistreating me out of nowhere. And I fully believe that was also the devil attacking me through people, because I was at my most vulnerable, because I just moved. I'm still trying to process everything. I'm getting attacked by this principality, and all of a sudden these people start attacking me. Like, it was the devil also attacking me. He was after my shield of faith, and my shield of faith started slipping because the Lord was allowing me to go through this, or not allowing me necessarily, but I felt in my flesh, I felt the Lord was letting me go through getting attacked by the devil. So my shield of faith starts slipping, and every fiery arrow the devil aimed at me, it hit me full force, I felt like. So all that stuff happened. The Lord delivered me from all of it. So I just want this to bless you guys. That's when I was finally out of the situations I was in. The Lord told me why, that happened the way it happened, and how it was to bring me, to give me hope in the future, and not to punish me or anything. It was really to protect me. So I hope this blesses you guys today. And leave a comment down below if the Lord's revealed anything like this to you guys. But I really hope this blesses you guys. Have a great day, and look up, because Jesus is coming. Bye, guys.